Marathon Pavilion. I thank y'all for coming out here today to celebrate a man that, with all of his might, did for his community with what little he had. He was a friend, a confidant, and a loved one that will be dearly missed. For the confections that we've had today, we celebrate him, not in mourning, but in just saying goodnight, because out here we don't say goodbye. We just say goodnight. Good night, Mr. Randy Hare. We thank you for your friendship, your kindness, your consideration, and your overall guard of the women out here. May your example be taken by these young gentlemen going forward to not allow someone that is coming into the community to harm, belittle, or even behead a woman in any way here in the city of Scranton. Let us all have a moment of silence for Mr. Hare. Thank you.
I don't know if I can.
Thank you for joining us here today. May his legacy live on.
I just wanted to say that she's staying. That I absolutely love Randy, and in the years that I've gotten to know him, he was one of the kindest, most gentlest people in the world. Always the first person to run up and try to help you, and to always put everybody else first. So today, all the people that show up, it's just validating that he is a person that mattered and that he existed, and it's just good to see that everyone coming together as a community to show their love for him. And I appreciate every single person here. And hopefully we don't have to do this too often, but for him,
and as co-founder of Anonymous Helper, we had an anonymous donation of sleeping bags for the next 4 months purchased in honor, in celebration, and in memory of Randy. And as co-founders of Anonymous Helper, in honor of Randy, we will go forward and we will expand helping every homeless person we can. And we will never say no.
anybody else? Anybody want to say some words for Randy?
Yeah, I just came back from the oven. And,
You're up.
all right, as y'all know, I've known Randy over 20 years. I knew Randy when he was in Harrisburg. Me and Randy became friends over something stupid. It's always something stupid that you meet good people. When it's something that should be done, we don't meet those people. But when it's something that is totally out of character, it's where we meet our good people. I want to tell you a story. I met Randy 20 years ago. I had an issue with my significant other, and I was leaving him to go get on the bus. My suitcase fell over, and I couldn't get the suitcase back up to 6 foot. Okay? And Randy pops out of Turkey Hill, and he sees me struggling with the bag. He gets the bag back on the sidewalk, and he says, "Elizabeth, how do you know my name?" Because when Randy was young, he was fine. I'm going to tell you, real good looking man. So he goes, "Elizabeth, you really don't remember who I am?" And I'm like, "I don't know who you." the attitude, and the man's helping me with his suitcase. But because of the way he did it, you know, I made him think, I'm like, trying to take my suitcase. And he's like, no, you don't remember me. And he gave me his name. And this tells me much he had changed over the years. When we were young, we used to do a lot together. Randy wanted to date me and everything. And everybody thought that me and Randy were a couple. Because we were always together. So for me to come from Harrisburg back to Scranton for one of my best friends was love. I know that Almighty God has him. I know, and when I look at both memorials going on, I know this man is well loved. And I need him to know. Randy, you might not be here today, but believe me, I know. And
Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. And thank you, Scranton Police Department, for keeping everybody safe today. We appreciate it, and we're going to continue to enjoy all of the yumminess that was provided anonymously. Sprinkles. But today is a day of celebration and not mourning, so we have our wonderful and beautiful balloons to celebrate him, and everybody is enjoying their day, and this is all for you, Randy.